Today on Bayemar Art, simple and easy acrylic painting, day 63, and self-improvement through art. And you all know, you can translate the text. It is in the description of the video. Well, a few weeks ago, my brother Badara told me that there was a reason why my interest was turned into painting. And he was right. There is one good reason. The process of painting opened my eyes on everyday things that I overlooked before in my life. This is why I want to talk to you about learning to paint. Allow me to tell you about my story first. Then I will demonstrate to you how you could change the whole world, or at least the one around you. After I started slapping paint on canvases, I became aware of the elements I wanted to represent on my projects. Most of the time, I noticed that I was not paying attention to the real forms, color, and just about everything which made the element the way it is, or it was. Nature has provided us humans with senses, among which our eyes connected to our brains with the help of nerves. What we perceive as light information is sent to our brains through the nerves to be processed and tagged as a particular object. If this object was stored before and named, it will just confirm it. If it is being processed for the first time, you will need a name attached to it for future use. In order to create a picture, we need to create illusions to fool the brain to match the image with pre-recorded data. Well, in order to succeed in fooling the brain, one needs to know how to go by doing that. I believe that one of the first things to master is paying attention to the forms around us, their color, their shapes, and their use. Remind yourself to pay close attention to all the things around, far or near. It would require to keep your imagination and creativity in check. I mean, do you know 100% of all the elements which surround you every day? You might be saying to yourself, why? I don't need that. But just think how such an awakening could change your entire life. And you know this scenario could be applied to many different fields in your life. And then, And when people say that in order to succeed in life, you need to find your niche, when you start paying attention to the things around, you will start to notice what their importance are. Therefore, you could just choose one or any number of them, use them for your profit. Now, how can you change the world? Say you have family and friends. You may be in school, or your children may be. Teaching the children to pay more attention to their surroundings may change the way they perform in school or anywhere else for that matter. Do they play sports? This new comportment will boost their performance on the field. Practicing to pay attention to the shades around a player could change the way he plays by avoiding incoming tackles and more. A player can be fast, strong, and more, but if he does not pay attention to what is around him, he could always run into unnecessary collisions. Going back to painting, say you started painting and you made sure your work is perfect, or at least presentable. You could help other people realize that they could try and see what could come about for them as well. I know that during my entire life, I stayed in a rut and never wanted to detach and try a new thing. I believe also that most of us are the same. But believe me, when I say that out of most things I tried doing, artwork has stimulated me more than the rest. Some may say, how do I start painting? If you live in a place where acquiring paint and brushes is easy, go ahead and get yourself a brush and 5 paint colors: yellow, blue, red, black, and white. If you need a canvas, you could use a piece of wood or buy a cheap cotton material. Nail it to a wooden geometric, I would say, form of your liking. Then you buy some white house paint that you mix with wood glue, half and half. You cover the whole board that you have made and let it dry. There you have it, your own canvas. Happy painting, you all. For more information about painting, stay tuned here at Bayemar Art for further discussions. Thank you for watching this video and listening. Have a great day.